So today I'm going to show you how to do something pretty cool in Compass. So first of all, we'll go into Compass, we'll get ourselves set up, log in. Oh, okay. So let's just have a quick look at a client, and I can choose this client because this is my superannuation fund. And as you can see at the top here, it really doesn't tell us very much. All it tells us is the name of the client. There's a way that you can show more than that at the top screen there, which will provide you with some useful information, so you can do something else which is really cool. So let's see what we're going to do to set that up and make it look a little bit better. So we'll go back to our home screen on Compass. Now this is set up per user, so it's not set up across a practice or anything like that. It's just set up for the individual user, so you can tailor your preferences to whatever you wish. So we'll go over here to Preferences. And for the purposes of what I want to do here, we want to have a look at Client Focus and Options. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do here, but what I want to show you is this section here, which is Client Fields on Client Focus Title. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can put in there. So I'll just give you a little demonstration. So here are all the fields that you could actually have in the title bar for a client. So let's go down to and see if I can remember exactly where it is. I think it's Key Details. As you can see, there's lots and lots of things you could put up there. So we'll go to Key Details, and somewhere there is Entity ID. So we'll just click on that and say OK. And then we'll add a couple of others which might be useful. So how about we go Contact, oh dear, a lot of them. Contact, Preferred Email is a useful one, and we'll also go with Contact Preferred Phone. So we've now added those to the way we would like our clients to look when we go into the client within Compass. So we'll save that. And now we'll go back to the client and have a look how it looks. So there's my superannuation fund again. And as you can see now at the top, I've got the name of the client's ID, preferred email, and preferred telephone number. Slightly out of date, but that needs to be corrected. So that means that we can now do something really cool because we know what the client ID is. So if I receive an email from a client, I want to save it against the client record within Compass. And the way I can do that, going across to my email client, what I can do is forward that email to 202543 at compass.xplan.iris.com.au. So that's the email address, and click send. And in a little while, going back into the client notes, and there's the email. Some of you might have used IMAP folders, dragging and dropping out of Outlook or whatever, but this for me is much easier. It also means you can use your email client to send emails to a client, and you simply BCC the client ID at compass.xplan.iris.com.au, and it will attach that as a file note against the client's record. I reckon that's pretty cool. You could also be really smart and set it up so that when you receive an email from a client, if you're clever with rules, etc., within Outlook or in Gmail, you could set up a rule which says if I receive an email from this particular client, automatically forward it to the client ID at compass.xplan.iris.com.au, and that will do it all automatically for you, but I'm not that clever.